Gammon, this is Elisa Ornelas, and this is my assessment kit. Here you will see my name, Elisa Ornelas, and this is my table of contents. We have assessments 1 through 15 here, and 16 through 30 right there. And for the box, we have it organized with the first 1 through 8 right here, 9 through 15 here, and 16 through 30 right here. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with number 1. With number 1, we have anomia. Here's anomia. And here we have our instructions. We have our 5 photographs. We have Martin Luther King, Albert Einstein, Beyonce, Oprah, and Leonardo DiCaprio. For our items, we have a hairbrush, glasses, pencil, wristwatch, and then we have keys. Okay. Our next one will be diagnosia. For number 2, diagnosia, we have instructions here. Materials, we have, a piece of wood block, a piece of velvet, then we have cotton ball, then we have a piece of metal as a nail, and then we have a piece of rubber, which is the rubber band. Now we're going to move on to number 3, amorphagnosis. Number 3, amorphagnosis. Here is the instructions. For our shapes, we have 1 cylinder, we have a rectangle, we have a square, we have a triangle, and we have a circle. Okay. Those are our styrofoam shapes. Now we're going to do number 4, color anomia. Instructions. For this one, we have 6 different color flashcards. We have green, yellow, red, blue, purple, and pink. Number 5 is going to be asterognosis. Instructions right here. Our items, we have a key, a screw, spoon, pen, and then we have a toothbrush. Number 6 is agnosia, visual agnosia. Instructions are here. Our items for this one is a pen, paper clip, key, and a binder clip. Okay. Number 7 is color agnosia. And then instructions are right here. Where we have the 5 fruit cards. We have an apple, watermelon, banana, correctly colored, and then we have the 2 incorrectly colored, pineapple and strawberry. Okay. Now we're going to do constructional number 8. For constructional number 8, we have instructions here. Here is our 3-dimensional Lego block and our 2-dimensional color design of the Lego block. Okay. This is for constructional apraxia, dyspraxia, 2 and 3 dimensions. Okay, now we're going to go to our second box here. Number 9, starting off with form constancy. Number 9, form constancy. Here is our instructions. For materials, we have our plate, our doorknob, we have scissors, We have our fork, and we have here 3 squares, different sizes. We have 3 circles, different sizes, and 3 triangles, different sizes, all same color. Okay, we're going to do number 10 now. Number 10, Prosopagnosia. 10, Prosopagnosia. Instructions are here. We have our 5 photographs, Leonardo DiCaprio, Albert Einstein here, and then we have Martin Luther King, Oprah, Beyonce. Then we have our mirror. Next we have number 11, visual acuity. We have different charts here, starting with the instructions first. Then we have, this is for near distance, the Warren test card. Then we have the Snellen chart for the far distance testing. Then we have the Leia symbol. And then lastly, as a functional task, we also have a printed magazine print for a client. Okay. Now we're gonna do number 12, which is simultagnosia. Here are the instructions. Now here we have our different scenes. First we have a zoo. Then we have a grocery, inside a grocery store. Here we have a city street. And then here we have a farm with animals. Okay, now we're gonna do number 13, pupillary size. Here are the instructions. And here we have pen light. We're gonna do 14 now, range of motion, goniometer. First we have instructions here, followed by the scoring procedures. And then we have different sizes of goniometers. Okay, the next one's going to be number 15, saccades. Saccades. Instructions. Then we have for our materials two brightly colored targets. We use wood sticks and the target is at the top of red and blue. Okay, next one we're going to do our third box down here, starting with number 16, the station. Instructions. For our materials, we start off with some salt packets for salt. And we have some sugar for sweet. Then we have cocoa powder for bitter. We have lemon glycerin swab stick for sour, and just some extra swabs. Number 17 is going to be olfaction. Right here with instructions. The different items that we have is peppermint. We have coffee beans. We have cinnamon. And we have vanilla. I'll show it right here with some swap sticks as well. Okay. Now we're gonna do 18 audition. Instructions are right here. Number 18, the materials needed are the tuning fork. The tuning fork is shared with number 19, which is vibration. 19 vibration. Instructions are right there. Same thing, tuning fork. Okay, now we're gonna do number 20, sharp dull discrimination. Here we have our instructions. This one we need paper clip and dermatome chart, which is in number 30. Now we're gonna do number 21, temperature, hot and cold. Instructions first. And for materials, we need the hot pack, cold pack, and the dermatome chart, which is also in number 30. Okay, now we're gonna do number 22, 2-point discrimination. Materials right here. This one, we use a discriminator. They're both right here that has the different points. This one, okay. Now we also have tactile localization, 23. Here are the instructions. And this one just needs a pen. Okay, now we have 24, light touch. Instructions. This one just needs a cotton ball and also refer to dermatome chart number 30. 25, tactile surgical brush. Instructions are here. And for the material, here is the surgical brush. Oral, now we're going to do 26, oral nook brush. Instructions are right here. This one, the only one we need is oral nook brush. For the 2 additional assessments that I chose, we have the first one, 27, pain scales. And I chose, has the numeric pain intensity scale. It has the verbal description pain intensity scale and also the visual analog pain scale. Okay, and the second one that I chose as extra was 28, graphesthesia. This one, here are the instructions for it. The 29 is the occlusion for the items that require to occlude the eye versus the one eye occluder for one eye only. Or you have this, the mask for both eyes. Okay. And then lastly, we have our dermatome chart, 30, dermatome chart for those that require it. There's 2 that I have as reference. Okay, and lastly, just as well as my box, I want to show it one more time so you could see the table of contents and my name. Thank you so much, Dr. Getman.